So I'm going to start ramping up from here. Scale set at 0. Let's see how far we can get. This is just a ring shank nail, 6-inch on center. So every 6 inches, one of those nails is put in. 24 on center, same identical thing, just without hunker bunker. Everybody see the scale okay? That's 800. That's probably about the best I've had. But I don't think I've used a 3-inch ring shank before. Okay, so you see that just pop? That's the first breakaway right there. Okay, at this point, that wind is not constant in a storm. You're going to get gusts, you're going to get swirls. It's going to be coming from one direction, then another one, that quick. So basically, this piece of plywood with ring shank nail is now aloft in the wind. So I'm just going to go total annihilation again. That's definitely gone. All your trusses are still in place, which again, this is a very interesting test because before the trusses started breaking away. So did anybody see it catch a number, the high number in there? I got 1,100, about 1,100 pounds, maybe a little over, 1,190. Now we're going to do a hunker bunker. All right, here we go. So we're at 0. Let's ramp it up to about 400. Oops. Sorry. So we're going to let it rest there for a minute. We're at a little over 600. Go. I'm going to ramp it up. Again, so what you want to look for is just separation from the plywood from the top of the truss there. 900 over 900. That's the plywood. I'm about to max everything out here. So I just saw 1931, I think. It hasn't even budged. Hasn't even budged off of that. So we're settling at 1880 something. So that was the first pop, 2,000 pounds. So that's over, what did we do with the other one? 1,100, okay, that's almost 1,000 pounds over. And it just popped, okay? This isn't blowing around in the air yet. So we just popped that ring shank nail out of that center piece. Take into consideration, these are anchored on the end. This one in the middle is pulling because I'm pulling from both sides. So it's kind of pulling up. So you've got a weak spot right there. If everything was down totally rigid, which I find it hard to, I can't do it. You know, even the professional testing company ripped the tap cons out of the concrete. So I'm gonna go just total annihilation if I can get up that high. Maxed it out. Maxed out the scale. So that's the difference. Now, I want to ask something. What do you want on your roof? Ring shank nails or hunker bunker? You know, it's pretty simple, really. I mean, if you think about it. So we're approaching the insurance companies. We want IBHS to take this into consideration. What they do, they don't do private testing. What they do is once a product gets on the market, They'll go out and literally buy it. I've got the text or the email from the guy and says, you know, we wait till it's on the market. They go buy it and do their own tests. So I can't influence them anyway, you know, or anybody else can't influence them anyway. And I would think, again, this isn't going to take place on a category 2 or a category 3. Ring shank nails, they do pretty good. But when you start getting up 3, 4, and 5, that's when people are going to want to wish that they had Hunker Bunker on their roof.